gentlemen, my name is Scufflet and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be listening to the album Harry's House by Harry Styles. I've been wanting to listen to this for a very long time. For the few of you who were expecting Fruit to be the next video, I apologize. I had plans for one of my friends to actually come and do that video with me, but there were some scheduling problems, and so that's probably going to be next month's video, so I apologize for that. But we're going to be listening to Harry's House, which I'm super excited about. I absolutely adored his last album, Fine Line. It was my favorite album of 2019, and yeah, so this is just super anticipated for me. I know this came out, like a year ago at this point, so sorry, but hey, better late than never, and it won Album of the Year, so surely it's at least okay. So the album is 13 songs and 42 minutes long, so let's get right into it. But before we do, feel free to subscribe for stuff like this. Also leave a comment for more things that I should react to. So the first song is called Music for a Sushi Restaurant, which is a very interesting title. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Oh, that bass. Oh my gosh. I love this whole vibe. Oh my gosh. Oh, the way those drums hit both sides. Oh my gosh. Ooh. That little electric guitar run. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's definitely a way to start an album. Oh my gosh. I barely know what to say. It's just all of my senses. I guess it's just my ears. But that song was very satisfying for my senses. It's definitely different from the Fine Line album based on this one song that I've listened to. But it's also like kind of in the same ballpark. Like, I can definitely see if this whole album's gonna sound like this, or at least a lot of it, I can definitely see like it's a natural progression. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The next song is called Late Night Talking. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that bass though. I like that melody. I also love the harmonies. What does that sound? It's so cool. Man. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. This is so funky. Produced by Tyler Johnson and Kid Harpoon. I feel like Tyler Johnson is familiar to me. Alright. He also produced Fine Line, or at least some of the songs on Fine Line. So that may be where I'm seeing that. He's done a lot of songs for some famous people, so that's pretty interesting. Definitely a big time producer. And Kid Harpoon. Who's Kid Harpoon, I wonder? Harry's worked with him on older stuff. He's also worked with some other famous people. Alright. But yeah, that was an amazing song. Like, just wonderfully mixed. Everything just worked. Like, man, if the whole album is going to be like this, then whew. Yeah, it might end up being better than Fine Line based off the first two songs, but geez. Definitely hasn't been a lot of substance lyrically so far, but that's fine for me. I'm generally someone who cares a lot more about instrumentals and melodies and harmonies than actual lyrics, but lyrics definitely do add something different, but it's not bothering me if the lyrics don't really get deeper than this. That's fine. I'd like a feel-good album. That'd be fine. That would definitely be different than Fine Line. A lot of those songs were very nice and feel good, but there was definitely a lot of lyrical substance in that album. But anyway, the next song is Grape Juice. I like grape juice. 3, 2, 1, go.
1, 2, 3.
That's what I said. I said 3, 2, 1. Oh, the bass. Haven't talked about his vocals enough yet, but does have a very nice voice. That was an abrupt ending. See now that song did have some pretty interesting lyrical imagery and just different thought-provoking things. Instrumental, of course, was very nice. Really liked the piano going on throughout the entire thing. Very nice. Not my favorite so far. Like, it was very nice, like I said. But I think my favorite so far is hard to pick between the first two. I've only heard 3 after all, but I did prefer the first 2 over this one. That's fine. I liked it. The next song is As It Was. I've heard this before. I've never listened to it, and definitely not with like my like surround sound headphones. And so let's listen to As It Was. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, those drums. Oh, that guitar. Harmonies, oh my gosh. I also love that little, I don't know if that's the melody, but the motif. The drums were so hype. Oh, but that guitar adds so much. Ooh. Oh, those drums, that's it. Bell, that's interesting. Why is that song so short? All these songs have been pretty short. Gosh. That song is so hype. The lyrics probably are not, but the instrumental for sure. The lead single from his 3rd album, Harry's House, As It Was, sees Styles singing in a somewhat sorrowful voice about his bittersweet feelings of loneliness and the past, masking it with synths and an upbeat sound reminiscent of music from the 80s. You know what? Yeah, I can see that for sure. Bittersweet feelings of loneliness and the past. I get that for sure. What an amazing song. This album. This album is... I get so emotional over music that I like. Like music that's like really good. Like, I can't... The next song is called Daylight. 3, 2, 1, go. That's interesting. Synth bass. Oh. Harmonies. Oh. These synths are interesting. Oh my gosh. What a full sound. Ooh, what is that? What a nice little phrase. If I was a bluebird, I would fly to you. You'd be the spoon, dip you in honey so I could be sticking to you. Yeah, I like that song. That might be one of my favorites so far lyrically. Also, I loved that in the second chorus, the sound, it was such a full sound. I don't even know how to begin to explain like what instruments or sounds were going on. Lots of synths. I guess there were synths in the whole thing, but in a different way in this particular song. The next song is Little Freak. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Little freak Jezebel, you sit high atop the kitchen counter. Now you've become so
That little guitar in the background.
I was thinking about who you are, your delicate point of view. I was thinking about you.
So many vocal layers. Ooh. Very nice guitar. What a nice song. I said that the previous song was probably my favorite so far lyrically, but now it's definitely this one. I like that. I like that song a lot. What a lovely song. I'm not worried about where you are or who you will go home to. I'm just thinking about you. Just thinking about you. I like that a lot. The next song is Matilda. 3, 2, 1, go. Really interesting guitar playing.
You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know. Not invite your family cause they never showed you love. Don't have to be sorry for leaving and growing up. You're just in time, make your tea and your toast.
Piano, suddenly. So the past few songs have definitely been more lyrically dense than the first few. This song was really interesting. The next song is Cinema. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we're back to the funk. Love that guitar. Switching between ears too. Oh man, that guitar. Oh yeah. Oh. What is that? So that was setting up to be my favorite song in this album so far. Then I read the line, you. Then I read. Then I read the line, you pop. You pop when we get intimate. So, that's definitely really interesting, that line. Interesting is the word. But I was also laughing a bit before that, because before I started the song, I read some of the comments on Genius Lyrics. So one of them says they should make it say poop instead of pop. It makes the song a lot funnier. Go back and read it. But yeah. Sure. But yeah, that song was so funky. Moving away from the popping and the pooping, but that song was so funky. Like, I was feeling that so hard. Insane. Probably my favorite one so far. But I'll never look at it again after reading that comment. So, the next song is Daydreaming. 3, 2, 1, go. Like the horns? Okay. So that bass is kind of dirty. Vocals, oh man. I like this bridge. The low pass. Also, that guitar is so good. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Like, do I need to say anything at this point? You can see, like the movement that you see is this is an involuntary response. Like, do I even need to say anything? The next song is Keep Driving. 3, 2, 1, go. That's different. Ooh, that's so interesting. What is that? I like that progression. Whatever that is dirty. Oh, cocaine side boob. But yeah, that song sounded very nice. I love. It's absurd how much I just enjoy basically every new album that I listen to. Like, I'm just like a sponge that absorbs all the music, and I just, you'd think that I'm faking it. Like, if you go watch, I have so many videos where I'm listening to music, and I, for the most part, am just like super enjoying all of it. Like, you'd think I'm faking it, but I'm not. And it's absurd. Like, I don't know. I guess it's good that I enjoy things. But the next song is called Satellite. 3, 2, 1, go. The right ear. That's interesting. Ooh. I like this vibe. That was out of nowhere. I love the harmonies. There are harmonies in this whole album, but that sounded particularly good. Oh, I love the instrumental in this chorus. I also love that style of guitar that's been going on throughout the whole album. I'm not sure what you would call it. It's a little staccato, I guess. I love like a vocal response in songs like that. I'm not sure what to call it. Wow. Yeah, that song. Wow. You saw my face. Like, it's just absurd. The next song is Boyfriends. 3, 2, 1, go. More acoustic guitar. That's pretty interesting. Not one that I personally relate to, but it's definitely very interesting. I definitely stuff that I see from like a lot of my friends, but very interesting. Very nice sounding song too. And the last song in the album is called "Love of My Life," not to be confused with "The Love of My Life" by Queen. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's interesting. You know, I wouldn't have minded if that little piano outro was a bit longer. That would have been nice. I mean, come on, the song's only 3 minutes and 11 seconds long. Come on, you can do 40 more seconds of piano and maybe some strings. But, like, other than that, it was a very nice song. The funny thing, that's probably my only gripe about this whole entire album. Like, oh my gosh, is that the end, it could have been drawn out a bit more. But yeah, oh my gosh, this album, you saw how I felt about this album. It was absolutely amazing. I can't believe I'm gonna do this for the second video in a row, but I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. Like, is it as good? My last video, if you haven't seen it, was Midnights by Taylor Swift. I recommend you go watch it because that video totally bombed. But anyway, I gave it 5 stars. It's my favorite Taylor Swift album. But I don't think this is as good as that. But I guess this one album of the year over that. I don't think I prefer this. Maybe I'm just biased toward Taylor Swift. But this was amazing. Definitely 5 stars regardless. I gave Fine Line 5 stars also. If you don't want to watch all my videos, you can check my Rate Your Music profile in the description, where I have every album that I've reviewed. I have a written review on that website, so feel free to check that out. Maybe give me a follow if you want to. But yeah, so 5 stars. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. Leave a like and comment more things that you react to, and join the Discord server, subscribe, all that. So thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.